Hey everyone, welcome back to Movie Studio. In today's tutorial, I'll be guiding you through how I use the camera objects in Alight Motion to create animation for fintech projects like this and beyond. We will start from the basics and work our way up to the pro level techniques. And by the end of this video, you'll be equipped to create stunning, visually captivating animation using the camera tool. So, without further ado, let's get started. Here we are in Alight Motion, and you will learn how to use the camera objects from basics to pro level. Alright, now the first thing to do is to create a new project. Then we learn into camera object practical, then create project. So next thing is to fill in this screen with a background. So click on stretch to composition area, click on this. Now okay, let's use a white color. So to activate or to on the camera, click on this plus icon here. We have 4 icons here. The first one is shape, the second one is media, the third one is audio, the fourth is object slash element. So when you click on object slash element, it's going to show 4 objects. The first one is the camera, the second one is door, the third is the empty group, and last one is element project. So the object we want to learn is camera. So click on camera. Now the camera has been on, as you can see it here. So this X showing here is what we call the camera. The camera. Once I can move it from left to right, is the camera. So what is the camera used for? The camera is used to control the viewpoint and movement of the scene within a composition. So let me break it down for you. The camera is used to create a zoom in and zoom out animation to emphasize a detailed, an animation, or to create a dramatic effect. Alright, so that's what the camera is used. Just know that this camera is used to create zoom in and zoom out animation, zoom in and zoom out animation. Now, using the camera in your project, sometimes it is difficult because the camera has a lot of features, but I'll break it down for you step by step. So I want you to pay attention, and if you are enjoying this tutorial, do well to comment and like this video. Alright, so now let's get started. Now I'll bring in the camera. Alright, before you can use the camera, you can only use the camera in empty background like this without an animation moving from left to right. So before you can use the camera, you need to create an animation. It can be text animation, it can be shape animation, or any animation at all. Just make sure that something is moving in the screen before you can use the camera, because now if I want to use the camera now, I can't use the camera on empty screen like this. Not possible. So we need to have something going on the screen. Now let's create a simple animation now. So let me bring in a circle shape. So I want to start from the basics before I move to the pro level, so that you can understand better, because I don't want to rush to the pro level. Now here is a circle shape. This one is color black. Alright, let's bring it here, color black. Then here is a triangle shape, scale up in the middle here. Can you see? Now let me bring in another shape. So here is the star. Alright, so this one here. I'm going to reduce the size of this one a bit here. This one here as well. This one too here. Then this one. Let me use my brown color here. Alright, so bring this one to here. Now we have 3 shapes here, as you can see. The first one is circle, second one is triangle, third one is star. Now let's animate these three shapes. Let's animate it. The star is going to come here like this, come to this place, then this one will come back here. Okay, let's do this way to make it easier. Alright, now we have three shapes here. Now let's animate. We want to use the camera. Don't forget, we want to name is camera. So let's take the camera up like this, then name it on a camera. Now before you use a camera in your project, you need to ask yourself a question. I said camera is used to create zoom in and zoom out animation. So the question you need to ask yourself is that which element do I want my audience or the audience to see first? So once you give answers to the question, then the next thing to do is now start animating, start using the camera. But if you cannot give answers to this question, then it means you don't even know the reason why you are using the camera. Now let me ask myself the question, Femi, which element do you want the audience to see first? Okay, I want the audience to see this first, then this and this, which means the camera will start from here, then here and here. Alright, so I've already know what I want to do with the camera. Alright, now to achieve this, I can't use any other thing here in Alight Motion to achieve this zoom in and zoom out, only camera. So it's camera that I want to use now. Alright, now here's the camera, and I want the audience to see the star first. So to animate the camera, once you click on it like this, it's going to show camera options. We have 4 features here. The first one is move and transform, second camera options, the third presets, which I'm going to explain how to use these features in the new tutorial I'll be uploading soon, and effects. Now to use this camera, you cannot use the presets or the effects to control this camera. You can only use the camera options. Alright, now when you click on the camera options, it's going to show 3 features here. The first one is camera view. Alright, the second one is focus blur, then the third one is the fog. Alright, now I'm going to start from camera view, focus blur, then fog, one by one, like that. So if you want to create a zoom in and zoom out animation, you will use the camera view. Alright, the camera view. Now I want the animation to start from star to circle to triangle, so I'll be using the camera view. So to use the camera view, you need to use keyframe. Don't forget, if you want to animate a static element to motion, you need to use keyframe, and you can't use one keyframe, you need to use 2 keyframes. So I will add 2 keyframes here now. One keyframe at 2 seconds, another keyframe at 1 second here. Alright, then I'll take this one down like this, as you can see. So I'll add using curve. Can you see it's going down like this? So now I'm using the camera view to take the camera down, to zoom in the camera. Now the camera is out before, as you can see, the camera filling the screen like this before, but then I want the camera to zoom to that triangle. That's why I use the camera view, then I take it down, as you can see now, from out to in. So what did I use to create that camera view? So take note of that. Camera view is what I use to zoom in to the triangle shape. Now I want the camera to start from here, which means after adding the camera view, I can't use the camera view to move this view to this. I will use position. I can only use camera view to create a zoom in and zoom out animation. But if you want to move the camera to the left here like this, or to the right, I can't use this camera view. So I'm going to use position. So when you click on move and transform, that is here, this one here, move and transform, once you tap on it here, then you see three features here. The first one is position, second one is rotation, and the third one is scale. Alright, so the first one is what I want to use now, is position. And the reason why I want to use position is because I want to move the camera to the star shape. Alright, now I'm going to add keyframe in the same time, which is from 0 seconds to 1 second. So I'm going to add one keyframe here, another keyframe here, then I'll bring the camera to this. Why? Because I want the audience to see the star first. Alright, here like this. Now I'm going to add this in curve. Guys, now from out here to in to the star. Then from the star, I want the audience to now see this. So I'm going to add another position. So I can't use the camera view again. I've already used the camera view. Alright. So for the movement to move from left to right, I'll use position. Don't forget, the first one I use camera view, second one is position. So I want to move this camera to this place. So I'll be using position again. So I'll add a keyframe here, another one here, then I'm going to bring it here like this. So I'll add easing curve like this. Alright, now can you see from here to here. Now the last one I want the audience to see is the triangle shape. So I'm going to add 2 keyframes. So for you to animate or to move the camera from left to right, you need to add two keyframes. 2 keyframes. You can't add one. Now I've added 4 keyframes now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Because I changed the movement from star 2 keyframe, then to circle 2 keyframe. Now to triangle, another 2 keyframe. So I will add a keyframe here again, another one here again, then bring it to the middle. Yeah, then add using curve. As you can see now that the shape here is not moving. So what I'm using to move it from left to right is just the camera. Can you see? I did not add keyframe to the triangle, to the star, to the circle. I already add keyframe to the camera. So I'm using the camera to move everything. Now let me on this now. Now you will see. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see what we just did now? But then if I share this animation out, people will think, oh, I animate the shape one after the other, which I did not. I use just the camera, the camera object. Now 1, 2, 3. Yes, so this is how to use the camera. From out, as you can see, from out here to in like this. Then now if you want to take it back to out, I will just come here again, come to camera view, add 2 keyframe again, 1, 2, then take it up back again like this. And after doing this, the next thing I'm going to add is easing curves like this. Now let's see. 1. Can you see? Yes. I'll just come back here again like this. Like this. So add easing curves. Now let's 1, 2, 3. Out. Yes. Now when you are adding keyframe to the camera, for you to see what you are doing, when you are done, then you need to click here and on the camera. Use the camera here. So just click here and on it. Can you see? Yeah, yeah, and yeah. Nice. Now that's how to use the camera view. Alright, that's how to use the camera view. Don't forget, the camera view is used to create zoom in and zoom out animation. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out animation. The next one is the focus blur. So how can you use the focus blur, or what is the focus blur used for? The focus blur has different features. The first one is focus distance, the second one is depth of field, then the last one is blur strength. So the focus blur is used to, you know, is used to create emphasis, as the name implies, emphasis, focus. Now we have three shapes here. The first one is circle, second one is triangle, third one is star. Now when this shape is moving here and here, now if I want to, you know, make this as a focus, you know, now this shape is here, all right, and I want to apply the focus blow. Now what the focus blow is going to do here is that the focus blow is going to blow this, and it's going to blow this. Let's say we have it's going to blow, okay, let me explain this way. The focus blow will blow this one and show the next one. Why? Because the next one is the next animation, is the next important animation. So this star again is no more important. So the focus blow is going to blow this one, then show this one. It's going to blow this one too. So the focus blow is going to blow all this. Now know that now the camera is here now, alright, and the camera is going here. So before the camera gets here, the focus blow will blow this and reveal only this, because it's only this one that is more important. This is where the camera is going. So where the camera is, that's where the focus is going to, that's when the emphasis is going to be applied, or the focus is going to be applied. Now the camera is there now, which means I can't blow this. The focus is going to be on this. Now if the camera wants to move here, this and this will going to blow, and this will be the next focus. Now let me do it for you. Now I've not add the focus blow, that's why there's no blow here. So now let's add the focus blow. You know, the first animation is that the camera move here. Now I want to add the focus blow, and to add the focus blow, you need to add 2 keyframes again as well. Keyframe is very important. Keyframe is very important. So you need to add 2 keyframe again. I'll add the keyframe here, another one here again. So when this is coming in like this, so I'm going to blow everything like this, blow everything. You know, as the star is coming like this, so I'm going to add the focus blow. And if you want to add the focus blow, you need to turn it on here. Turn it on here, as you can see, because if you don't turn it on and you keep increasing this one, it won't reflect. So you need to turn it on here, then click here, then do like this, as you can see here, like this. Now can you see now that the focus is on this star. Now the camera wants to move to the circle, which means the focus blow is going to blow this, then let focus on that circle. Now can you see now why it's moving here like this? You can see that everything is blurry. As you can see that when the camera is about to move to the circle, it's going to blow here. You can see that everything is now blur. This one is blur, this one is blur. Why? Because the camera wants to change its movement from the star to the circle. So everything is going to blur until the camera gets to its destination. So when the camera gets to the destination, which is the circle, all the blur is going to be all the blur will disappear. Now because the camera wants to change movement from the star to the circle, so everything is going to be blurry until it gets to that circle. Everything is now going to sharp back again. So just click here and add another keyframe to make it sharp, to lay focus on this circle. So just click on this focus distance, then take it down again like this, as you can see, so that the focus can be on the circle, because that's what we want the audience to see. I believe you understand now. Alright, you know, the camera is here before, which means all the focus is on this star, but the camera wants to move from this star to the circle. So before the camera gets to that circle, you know, where the circle is, all the, okay, let me use obstacles, alright, so that you can understand. All the obstacles, all the elements that the camera that is on the way, the camera is going to blow everything until the camera gets to the circle. It's not going to focus on that, because this is my focus. all this one are just distractions. So I'm going to blur everything. I'm going to close my eyes so I can't see them and only focus on that circle, because that's where I'm going. Now where the camera is going after the star is circle. So everything the camera meets on the way is going to blur everything and only focus on the circle here. Can you see? Now let's see now. From star, can you see that everything here is blur until you get to the circle. So that's how to use the focus blur. And the focus blur, the first one you use it now is focus distance, which means that everything is on the camera meets on the way is going to blur everything until it gets to the circle. So when you get to the circle, everything is now going to clear. The blurry, everything will disappear, everything will be white. I believe you understand. Alright, so that's how to use the focus distance. So when you want to create an animation and you have a lot of elements going on in the scene or on the screen, and you want to really focus on just one element, then you use the focus distance to blur everything that is on the way, that is in the scene. So when the camera now gets to the destination, you will now clear the blur to focus on the element. Alright, now when the camera is here, I can't add the focus distance because this is what the audience want to see. If I add the focus distance, it won't make sense because it will be very difficult for the audience to see it. For instance, let's say I add it like this now. Because everything is blurry, I can't do that. But when the camera want to move to this here, so I have to blur this and blur this because all this one is no more important. The next important is this camera. So it's not going to come here. As you can see, it's moving. So while it's moving like this, so everything it means on the way, blur this one, and only what? Focus on this one. This is my next focus, or this is my goal. So I'm doing it this way so that you can understand better. Alright, now everything it means on the way like this, blur this one, and focus on this cycle. I believe you get now. You're going to focus on only this circle now. So when you get this circle, everything's going to clear. Now when you want to come back to the triangle here, then you're going to blur this circle again and only focus on this triangle because this circle is no more important. Now just on this one again like this, then come back to the focus distance and add keyframe here, to blur everything here like this, to blur everything like this. So when you get to the triangle, you need to clear the blurry, clear everything. As you can see, when the camera wants to move, you're going to blur this circle. Can you see now? The circle now is not blurry because it's no more important. So the camera is now going to the another element, which is triangle. So it's going to now lay focus on that triangle and blur anything that comes on its way. As you can see, now when it gets here, it's going to what? Clear all the blur and focus only on this triangle. So that's how to use the focus distance. The next one is depth of field. Now the depth of field also do the same thing like the focus distance, but this one is a bit different from the focus distance. So when you want to use the depth of field, the depth of field is going to add more blurry to this. As you can see, you're going to blur everything more like this. So everything now is going to have more blurry. As you can see it here. Now, if I off this depth of field here, if I off it like this now, can you see now? Even the focus distance is not there again. So is the depth of field, alright, that I use to add blurry effects. So if the depth of field is not used, then this focus distance is just there. You can add 20 keyframes, 30 keyframes, all the keyframes is just useless. So that depth of field we use to add blurry to the less important and focus on the important element. Now because I have all this depth of field, the blurry I had before is no more showing. So for me to add the blurry back, then I'm going to use the depth of field. So I'll tap on it like this, then take it down like this. Can you see? Can you see now? Can you see? So that's the work of the depth of field. Depth of field. You're going to add blurry to the element. make the element blur and focus on the important element. I believe you understand. Then the next one is blur strength. So if the blur is too much, you can adjust the blur, click on the blur strength, then take it down like this. If the blur is too much, and if you want to add more blur, you can just increase the size of the blur strength to the top like this. Now can you see? But then this blur is too much, so you need to take it down. So the blur strength is used to reduce or to increase or to decrease the blur strength. Alright. If this blur is too much, then if you want to decrease it, just click on the blur strength and take it down like this. I hope you understand. Or if you want to add more blur, just click on here. So that's how to use these three features. The focus distance, the depth of field, and the blur strength. Alright. Now I believe you understand, because I've already explained this. The camera view, I said, is used to create zoom in and zoom out animation, and the second one, it has three features. First one is focus distance, depth of field, and blur strength. Alright, so that's how to use them. Then for this forge, the forge is used when you want to create the forge is used when you want to create, let's say you want to create an animation that involves, maybe you want to that involves dramatic or something like action or trailer. You can use fog. But for this, in this tutorial, I'm not explaining the fog. Alright, I'm not explaining the fog now because it's not that important. But if you want to create, let's say you want to create experimental videos, you want to create UI animation, you want to create promotional videos, these two is what we use: the focus blur and the camera view. Alright, the focus blur and the camera view. And don't forget, when you are adding keyframes to this camera view, make sure that after keyframe, the next thing you add is easing, because the keyframe, the easing curve is what you use. So always add easing. The easing will make it more smoother. It's going to add that smooth to it. And if you are learning something new and you are enjoying this tutorial, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment below. Also, let me know if you have any question about this process, and I'll be happy to help. So that's how to use the camera. Now, after learning this today, if you want to create a project now, because I believe that's your question now. After learning this, if I want to create a project and I want to use this camera, how will I use it? Alright, we have already learned how to use a camera. So let me do a recap. The first thing we did here is that I click on this plus icon and scroll down to object/element, which is this. I click on it, then I click on camera. So when I click on camera, it has four features, which is I click on camera options. So camera options has camera view, focus blur, and the fog. So what I explained today is camera view and focus blur, because that's what you will need when you want to use the camera in your animation. Right now, let's say I want to create an animation for a fintech company or for a tech brand, and I want to use camera. So I'm going to create a new project now. I want to use it as as an example, so that when you learn this, you can also apply it in your own project. Now I want to create a new project now. Let's say fintech animation. Create project, then click here, stretch, click on this one here. So I'm going to bring in, okay, let me use white. I love to use this color a lot because it's my brand color. So I'm going to bring in a phone as usual. So I'm bringing a phone. So I want to do this quickly because this tutorial I don't want to be long, just short. Now let's say the script given to me is we offer web development service. That's the script. So as usual, I'll bring it to the, so let me change this color to this color. So let's say this is the brown color now. So this one, I'll just click up a bit, bring it here. Alright, now the form up to the top, then bring it here. So I'm going to bring in a screenshot, just a random screenshot I can find here, so we can use it and get what we are doing. Screenshot, a screenshot. I can't find the screenshot here. Okay, let's go. You know, I have a lot of screenshots here. Alright, so this one works perfectly. So web development screenshot here, and don't forget, before you can clip the screenshot into a phone, you need to bring in a shape. Alright, your rounded shape like this, then take it down in it here. Alright, I want to use the camera in this animation, so I'll take this shape up, then click on this one, click on this one, then click here, take it down like this. Alright, now if I want to control these two, this screenshot and the phone together, I need to do something, which is click on the screenshot here, then I'll click here, click this one here, click here, then click on the phone mockup here. So after doing this, it means I've matched both the phone and the screenshot together. So now I can use the phone to control the screenshot, as you can see. Now to control this, I'm going to add a keyframe. I'm going to add a keyframe here, another keyframe here, then take it down. So I want to create a simple animation to apply that camera techniques that I explained. Alright, so this one, so I'll just create a simple animation, bring this one down as well, keep using curve. Alright, so I'll just come to add effects, use the fading here. Can you see? Nice. Now let's say I want to use the camera now. As I said, before you can use the camera in your project, you need to ask yourself one question, which is, which element do you want your audience to see first? Okay, I want my audience to see this first or this, but for me, Femi, I want my audience to see this first because this has the screenshot of web development. Then after this, I want my audience to see this first, which is, to achieve this, I can use the element or the effect I can use to achieve this is camera. So I'm going to bring the camera now, camera effect, then do this way. I'm going to add, don't forget, now I want to create what a zoom in and zoom out animation. So I'll click on the camera view, which is what I explained, then add a keyframe here, another keyframe here, then take it down like this, because this is what I want it to be my focus, like this. Now I'll add using curve. Don't forget, after adding keyframe, the next thing is using curve. So add using curve here like this, then I'll add a keyframe here again, another one here like this. So I'll add the same using curves. I'll add the same using curve here. So this one too, the same using curve here. Don't forget, same using curve. Now focus on this, and I want the whole screenshot to be reviewed. So now I'm going to use position to take the camera down like this. So bring the camera down like this, like this. So add a bit of using curves here, as you can see. Now let's play this. Can you see? Because that's what I want the audience to see first. So after the camera, I've reviewed this phone mockup, then I want the camera to move to this text here, which is we offer web development service. So we need to move to this angle here. Alright, so don't forget, to change the movement of this camera, I'm going to add another keyframe, which is 2 keyframe. So 1 keyframe here, another one here, then I'll bring it here like this. You get? Now I'll add using curve as well, using curve as well. So the same using curve throughout the animation. Now let's see. Can you see? Can you see what we just did? Very smooth. Can you see? 1, 2. Can you see? Then if I want to bring it back to review both the web development and the phone all together, I'll just go back to camera view again, add 2 keyframe, 1, 2, then zoom out like this, then I'll come back here again to position and bring it back here, then add using curves. Can you see? Add using curves. So also using curves. Now let's see what we just did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see? Though all this transparency is showing, so I'll just come to view again, then take it up like this. So come to position, bring it back like this so that anything will not show. Now can you see? Amazing. So can you see that I just apply what I learned now in a project, which is the fintech animation here. Can you see? So you can apply this in any project. Now let's say I want to apply the focus blur. Though I can't apply focus blur here. Why? Because I don't have any other elements. I only have a text and a phone element. Assuming I have 2 or 3 phone elements like this. Let's say I have 2. Okay, let me just match this now. Let's say I have 2 phone elements like this, or 3 like this. I just copy this one to again like this. Let's say I have 3 and I don't have any text now. I can now apply the focus blur because I have 3 elements. So when the camera focus on this and the camera want to move to this second phone, I'm going to add the focus blur. Just come here, focus blur, then I'll add the keyframe, 2 keyframe, don't forget 2 keyframe. The keyframe here, another one here, and I'll blur this one here like this. I'll just blur it like this. So when it's about to move, don't forget I said you're going to blur anything that the camera meets on its way and focus on the on the elements. So we're going to blur this one. You can see to blur this one, blur everything like this, and only focus on this one here, on this one. Can you see? So blur this one. Can you see? Blur this one. And if you want to increase the blur, just come to blur strength, increase the blur like this. Can you see? Yeah. So that's how to use focus blur. So don't just use the focus blur anyhow. If you have a lot of elements on the screen, then you can use focus blur. But if you have just 2 elements, let's say you want to work on a project and you have just a text and a full mockup, do not apply focus blur. It is wrong. Alright. But if you have a text, another shape, like a 5 shape and different mockups, you can use focus blur so that your audience won't be confused with that element. You can blur like the 9 elements and focus on the 10th element. Let's say you have 20 elements now, you can blur 19 using the focus blur and focus only on that 20, which is using this focus blur, the focus distance, the depth of field, the blur strength. Alright, so I believe you learned a whole lot from this tutorial. So that's it for today's tutorial, and I hope you found this helpful and you learned something new. Now remember, practice is the key in mastering motion design. Consistent practice is the key to master motion design. So when you learn something new or you learn a new technique, don't just watch it. Make sure after watching it you take action, because it is through action that you will get results, because action beats results. So when you watch, take action instantly, implement what you learn and use it to create a fictional project. Through that you will learn another thing and you want to become better. Alright, so the more you practice, the more you get better, because practice makes perfect. Alright, so don't stop creating, keep exploring and keep pushing your limits. So before you go, I want to let you know about my motion design course. If you want to learn about motion design, you want to learn how to create explainer videos, you want to learn how to create promotional videos for big brands that are going to pay you close to 500k and more, or even $500 for a project, then this course is for you. You are going to learn about motion design starting from the basics to intermediate level to the expert level, where you'll be creating explainer videos. Then from there you now move to the business of the skill. You learn the business of the skill, how to build a personal brand, how to get more clients, how to create an account on LinkedIn, and lots more will be covered in this course. So click the link in the description to learn more about the course. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.